Listeners, this is the time of talking about many things which can develop our critical thinking. Today, I have a topic about evangelization in Africa. I have used this time to talk about many points from the Bible, but the point that I used have been developed in our mother tongue, which is Kinyarwanda, but now I am preparing, even though the video will be made by using my mother tongue, but I hope that I'm preparing the talk about evangelization, because what we are doing when we pray, when we are involved in a Christian life, is all of those are the fruit of evangelization. Whatever the church where you are praying, everything we do are the fruit of evangelization. Here we can talk how the mission or the missionaries from the Europe have passed through all regions of the Africa to provide the good news and to help the African people to reach to the complete transformation. According to the Bible, people can be transformed and they can have the renewing of the mind. It is in this case that missionaries, pastors, bishops, priests, all of them have provided effort to help people to be transformed and to be transformed by the gospel. We can take the example for Protestants who have been who have done evangelization in Africa, especially in the countries colonized by people from the Great Britain, and the Catholic in the countries which were controlled by France, Belgium, and the other French speakers, colonialists. But we cannot hesitate to show how evangelization arrived in our country by the effort of Catholic priests. But those Catholic priests came from the country which were colonized by German, especially Tanzania, where we can find the names of the town where Catholic, and even regions where Catholic priests have created some parishes and the churches where they have done a significant community transformation. If we take into account too the theory called the spiritual mapping, we have to take into consideration that spirituality are different according to the region, because people who are invoking their ancestors, their practice are quite different according, and the spirits that they are invoking are different. The significant impact of the evangelization during the period of the beginning of colonialism is to create a group which can fight against the practice of using bad spirit. Here, if we have the time, we try to continue to discuss about it. For example, we can find that Pentecostism has been developed especially in Congo, the South Kivu, in Burundi, Rwanda. Catholic has started in for Catholic there is a significant transformation, especially in the Kingdom of Buganda, in kingdoms around or the nearby of Victoria Lake. Here they are the region of Karagwe, region of Buganda, Bukumbi, and so on. Having the reference, even though reference that I have found are written in French, but we'll take some examples about the impact of evangelization in Africa without taking into account to different churches, either Catholic or Protestant, different denominations. They have impacted the evangelization and spirituality in our continent of Africa. And what we are doing actually are the fruit of evangelization done by the Catholic priest, Catholic brothers, Catholic bishops, Protestant, Adventist, Pentecostist, even though Pentecostist, Baptist, Pentecostist, Methodist, all are included in Protestant. But we'll try to highlight some many points about the evangelization, and we will analyze the impact of that evangelization, what I can call holistic impact, because they have transformed the people spiritually, but also in social, in political, in economical ways. The transformation has shown the significant impact. Thank you very much. Don't hesitate to click subscribe, share and like and so on. I am Epimake Rudakubana.